Oh. Still. What's up guys, thank you for watching another video. Today I have to work on the EP3. I've had tie rod and a ball joint issue for a while now. I was not aware of it. I took the car to get aligned and they told me that they could not align the car. So today I'm finally gonna get to fixing the ball joints and the tie rods. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I talked about boosting the EP3 pretty soon. So before I do that, I obviously gotta fix my alignment issues, and also I want to throw a 6-speed transmission in there because my gears are really short. I mean, I'll be driving like 80 and I'll be at like 4,000 RPMs, which isn't really cool. The car is really eco-friendly, and I'm pretty sure if I boost it, I'm pretty sure I'll get like a decent 25 to 30 miles per gallon. So I have quite a few plans for this car, but for right now I really gotta work on the little things that are wrong with it that are really just holding it back from being reliable. I just want the car to be more fun and more enjoyable to daily drive. Other than that, I have the E46 to work on. That has a lot of work. I still have not finished it. I honestly got a lot to do before, you know, I actually can drift the E46. I gotta weld the diff and I gotta get a clutch. Next video is probably gonna be a video on welding the diff because I really want to do that. So yesterday I went out and bought the ball joints and the tie rod ends that I need. I think I only needed one per each side, but since I was gonna be down there anyway changing one thing, I'd rather do both and not have to do them again later. I had to go pick up a ball joint separator as well so I can do my ball joints. If you guys ever need a tool and you have the money to go pick it up, instead of renting it, I would recommend buying it. Because I mean, if you're gonna go pick it up anyways, why not keep it? Tools are one of the best investments that you guys could buy. It's one of those things where you'll probably need it again later, so why not just keep it? Alright, so starting off, I've marked right here a line with a paint pen. I just marked the line so then when I put everything back together, nothing is out of alignment. Up here, I only bought the tie rod ends, so back here it's gonna be kind of hard to kind of guess where exactly I put everything. I'm thinking about just kind of using the paint pen again, or if anything, I could use tape and just kind of tape the back here, and I'll know exactly where the tie rod end is supposed to sit. I can also count the turns, but sometimes that is not very accurate. So the ball joint we will be replacing is also down here. So I have to take off almost right about everything so that I can reach the ball joint down here. It wouldn't be that hard to do. Just putting everything back together and making sure that everything is in alignment so then I can take it to the alignment shop and have them align it is what's crucial. Alright, so one side is almost off. I just wanted to update you guys where exactly I'm at right now. So almost anywhere that a ball joint will be sitting, it has like a point spot for you to hit. So to loosen the ball joint, basically I would imagine that they make where the ball joint sits oval, and this is the off spot where the oval is. So when you hit this, it basically circles everything and it loosens it so it can come out. So that's your hit point right there for you loosening the ball joint. Literally just take a hammer and beat it right there. As you can see, I kind of missed a few times and hit it around, but if you beat it right there, eventually it should loosen up. Alright, so probably one of the most confusing parts. So you gotta get a coupler big enough for the ball joint to slide up. It goes up and out. So you gotta get a coupling that fits big enough for the ball joint to slip in. And then one of these, this is one bigger one, but it looks kind of like this, and it fits, it goes like that. And then you have this piece which is kind of flat up on top, and it just has a little point for this part to kind of push up on it. So I'm gonna grease this in here, and I'm gonna clean up all of this area just so there is no dirt contamination in this new ball joint and it just slides in easier. Okay, I guess that works out better. Bam, there we go. All right, that was a lot easier than expected, and everything is sitting properly. that looks like it sits really flush in there. And I did rip the boot a little in here, but I mean, that's not really my fault. There's not much I can do to really keep the boot from getting caught once it's passing this point right here. But yeah, let's go ahead, throw this back up here. I'm gonna clean all this spindle, put new grease on it, and everything else should go on with no issues. So I decided not to look up a torque spec, and that was a bad idea. I stripped the ball joint. So I'm definitely gonna look up the torque spec so I could put it on right now. Now that I know how to take it off, it's not gonna be that hard, but I thought everything was sitting in right, and I guess not. But live and learn, right? I have a torque wrench too, I just didn't want to go get it, but yeah, now I gotta do this whole work again. And now I'm low at ball joint, so I'm gonna have to go buy another one. All right, let's do this one right. So it said 45 foot-pounds when I looked it up, but when I was tightening it, it felt really loose. So I just went ahead and kind of like, I don't know what I'm at, honestly. Yeah, I'm like around the 55s. So I guess it's not too bad. I put a lot more torque down with the impact on the first one. So I got the ball joint done. Everything's all back on, properly torqued. So what I'm gonna do with the tie rod is I'm gonna do it a little bit different. So I'm gonna come back here with the marker. I turn the wheel all the way to the right. So basically now I can reach all the way in here, and the tie rod is pushed in, and I can reach back here with the marker, mark right there. And when I come down here, I'm just gonna take it off, pull it out, then come up top, and then watch how many turns it is till I hit that mark from up top. And then that should be more or less how far over I need to tighten the top. So the only other thing that I really gotta do is that ball joint on the other side. I gotta go buy a new one. I gotta go pick it up. Maybe I can get my money back for this one, I don't know, because I did strip it. But I'm gonna go try to return it and get another one. I might go ahead and do the tie rod just because I have it and it's not that hard to do. And then all I have to really worry about is going to be that ball joint. As of right now, this side is basically done. Got back from the parts store, got that new ball joint, and I also got a clay bar kit because the E90 does have a lot of scratches and I want to fix that. So I got a clay bar kit. I'll probably be doing that in another video though. So this is actually the side with the bad ball joint, and now I see why it's so bad. They showed it to me at the tire shop and I just kind of thought, well, it's just loose, it's fine, I'll just switch it out. But yeah, no, this is like, it's not just loose. That is definitely not normal. And it's really stuck in there. I can't get it to come out. I'm gonna have to try and pry it while I hit the lower control arm. Hopefully it comes loose. If not, I have a couple other methods that I could use, but they're gonna be a little bit harder than doing this. So after many attempts in different ways, I still can't get it to get off. So time for some desperate measures. I'm just gonna heat it up and hopefully it loosens up, it expands the lower control arm. All right, I tried many things. This last one worked. So the torch didn't really help. It just kind of melted everything and helped me smash it more. So let me show you guys exactly what I did. So I grabbed that jack that's over there now on its side. So what I did was, when I put the jack in between here, it created pressure, pushing the lower control arm down. And then since I heated it up, it kind of expanded a little. And then I hit it with the impact, and eventually after beating this so much, it kind of got stuck on there. So with the impact, I started turning it. The nut got stuck on the actual stud. So as I was trying to loosen the nut, it was turning the stud in the lower control arm. It still wouldn't break loose, so I'd have to keep pumping the jack and opening it. As it did that, I would hit it with the impact and keep on pumping it, and eventually it just got stuck. I couldn't pump the jack anymore, and what had happened was the tip of that broke, so it just popped out. And since it was already loose here, I was just kind of like pulled it out, and the nut is now somewhere stuck with the other tip of that. I'm not really sure where it went. Once everything came apart, it just kind of like bounced apart. All right, so as you guys can tell, it got dark. I had so many problems with that driver's side, like it was just stuck. It was so stuck and broken that I couldn't get it off. And when I put the new one on, I forgot to put grease on the top part. So when it sit and I couldn't get it off again, I just kind of said, fuck it, I'm not gonna take it off because I'm just gonna fuck it up and it's gonna be really hard to get off. So real quick, I'm just gonna take the car for a test drive. It should be fine. I found out that my wheel bearing is bad on the driver's side as well. I looked up how to do it because I was kind of curious. It seems like it's pretty hard, but yeah, real quick, I'm just gonna take the car for a test drive. Should be a lot better. Just the tie rods themselves really helped out. So guys, so I'm just gonna end the video here. Car drove great. It was actually really good. I can't believe how bad it used to handle compared to now. I thought it used to handle good, but now with the ball joints and the new tie rods, it just handles really good. So tomorrow I gotta do the guide pins and I gotta work on the E46 tomorrow. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Please go down and like, comment. I'm always active in the comment section, and subscribe so you guys can stay up to date with my videos. All right, peace.